Silo Rebel basketball is on the air. Rebel Red sponsors include C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Olivia's Jewelry, Texoma Ready Mix, Taco Casa, Roll-Offs, K&D Customs, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Box, Parker & Mitchell Heating and Cooling, Crossin' Arrows Hot Shot, First United, Rebel Nutrition, Hot Shots Coffee, S&L Collision Center, Red River Pet Resort, All Seasons Contracting, Triple Threat Baseball Club, Texoma Pit Stop, and Real Fishing Guide Service. Now here's the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best fifth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And welcome back here from the Seminole Activity Center in Seminole, Oklahoma today. Frigid Seminole, Oklahoma. As it's the Silo Rebels and the Seminole Chieftains here this afternoon in the boys' action to round out play. The Rebels come in 6-7 on the year record-wise, trying to bounce back after that tough loss on Tuesday, 3-point loss at Latta in that outing. And they'll take on a Seminole team that comes in just 2-7, the season record for the Chieftains. But one of those wins came against, they played a extremely rugged schedule. One of those wins came against Wewoka, who defeated Silo earlier this season. The Rebels, familiar with Wewoka, got a rematch with Wewoka coming up here in a few weeks as well. So it's going to be a tough test for the Rebels as they have to come on the road once again and try to knock off the Chieftains here. But Seminole may be only 2-7, but they have some talent. They're athletic, and they've got a little bit of size too. So, not overly sized. Rebels not at a huge disadvantage, but Seminole will have the height advantage here today in this contest, Asher. So the Rebels going to have to do a good job on the boards, and once again, going to need to shoot the basketball well.
Yeah, I mean, should be like that every game, because if the Rebels don't shoot that ball really well, it won't be good for them.
Yeah, kind of tough if they don't shoot the basketball well when they don't have a whole lot of size to make up for it inside. Okay, the Rebels will be in their road blue uniforms. They're wearing the blues today, and they'll start Daxter Thomas, the 5'9" sophomore, averaging 9.2 a game. Daxter's really increased the scoring average right on the break of double digits. Charlie Gardner, a 6'1" senior, averaging 20.8 a contest. Zane Sander, the 5'7" sophomore, averaging 4 points a game. Barrett Snap, 6' sophomore, averages 2 a game. And Hayden Roberts, the 6'1" sophomore, averaging 5.3 a contest. The familiar starting five for the Rebels, Thomas, Sander, Gardner, Roberts, and Snap. The starting five today. Seminole will start Donovan Garfield, he's a sophomore. Also Dontre Garfield, he's a junior. They are both outstanding football players. Todd Simpson, a senior. Then they'll start Justice Kochaver in the starting lineup. And Euro Sewell, he is a senior in the starting lineup today for Seminole. So the Rebels going to have to take care of the basketball, try to control the tempo. Seminole, they want to get up and down and make things work in transition. We'll see how that comes into play if the Rebels can control the tempo and kind of slow things down a bit here today. Rebels, as usually, usual, they defer the opening tip. Seminole will have it first. Rebels matching up in a man defense here to start with. As they work it right side, 3 on the way for the Chieftains is no good. There's an offensive rebound. Well, that's going to be a key. Got to keep them off the offensive glass when they do have a bit of a height advantage and already an offensive board. Gardner whistled for the foul on the drive. So Charlie picks up one quick one. Inbounds pass underneath. Shot is no good. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Hayden Roberts. Rebels will have it offensively for the first time here against the full court pressure. Seminole trying to force some turnovers, and that ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Silo on the offensive end of the floor. Inbounding is Sander on the baseline, and he's going to toss it into Roberts. Gives back to Gardner there, closely guarded out near the logo. The ball's poked away from behind and stolen. Seminole's going to take it in and score on the layup off the Silo turnover. Euro Sewell scores the bucket, and Seminole leads 2-0. Down with it quickly, Gardner with the finger roll, and they broke the press that time. Gardner answered with the bucket, and Silo kind of forcing the issue out front. And Seminole will turn it over. Return the favor there, and we're tied at 2. Just over a minute to gone in this contest. Rebels will have it offensively. Daxter Thomas with the basketball. Chieftains looking to trap at the half-court line. Pass goes ahead to Gardner. Sanders going to try a 3 from the corner. That one high off the rim is no good. Rebound as Roberts trying to save it from going out of bounds, but throws it into the hands of a Chieftain. Seminole down with it offensively. Here's a 3 for the Chieftains from the corner. That one missed everything. Snap gets the rebound. Barrett better watch out from behind there. Gives it off. Roberts has it. Rebels are working offensively. That's a dangerous pass out on the perimeter. It's poked away and out of bounds. Intended for Roberts there. Kuchever got out there and, or Kuchever got out there and poked it away. Rebels saved that possession. Here's the pass goes inside. Gardner from jumper just inside the free throw line's no good. He gets it back on the steal, takes it in, layup, and left it short that time. Rebound ends up in Charlie's hands, but he was standing out of bounds. So Kochever got back defensively, but couldn't keep Charlie from the layup attempt. It left it just short. Rebels had a golden opportunity there to take the lead. Could not do it. Here's a runner in the lane is no good. Offensive putback try by Garfield is off the mark. Roberts got that rebound. Still at 2 apiece. Both teams have had difficulties at times scoring this season. We played nearly 3 minutes. Here's a drive. Runner by Daxter Thomas is no good. Rebound cleared by Seminole. Sewell's going to dribble it up. Pass off in the corner. Kochever's shot is no good for 3, and Gardner has the rebound. Charlie's going to dribble it up all the way in the lane. 3 defenders around him. Splits a pair and puts it up and in. I think they thought he was going to pass it back out, but instead he went to the basket and scores. And there's an offensive foul on Seminole. Chieftains are going to turn it over. Roberts takes the charge that time. 4.5 minutes to go here, first period. Inside, Gardner working one-on-one, goes up and scores. We saw the Rebels do a little bit of this on Tuesday with Charlie matched up one-on-one inside. Kochever hangs in the air and scores and hits the bucket. answers the Gardner bucket on the other end. 6-4 now is the Silo lead. Gardner just outside the lane, missed that shot from about 7 feet. Rebound off to Seminole. Chieftains want to push it up. 3 on the way from Sewell, and he bangs that one home. Euro Sewell has 5 now. Seminole is taking the lead, 7-6. Don't let their record fool you. They are a talented basketball team. Played a extremely tough schedule in Class 4A. As that 3 from Sanders, no good from the corner. Rebound cleared by Seminole. Chieftains want to run. Down inside, Sewell spins in the paint, has it knocked out of his hands, and Gardner comes away with the loose ball. Charlie's going to dribble it up. Snap, bounces it. Gardner, baseline drive by Daxter. Back to Charlie, and his shot is blocked by Sewell and out of bounds. Now here comes Sam Mendenhall checking in for the first time. Mendenhall, the sophomore, has provided a spark off the bench in the last couple of weeks. Inbounds pass goes to Charlie. His shot is no good from just outside the free throw line. Rebels one and done as Seminole has the rebound. They'll work it down. Dontre Garfield. Now it's going to be Donovan Garfield outside. He missed everything on that one. Ball goes out of bounds to Silo. Mendenhall, the 5'10 sophomore in the game, averaging 4.1 points a game contest. Subs get ready to check in for the Chieftains now. Here's Daxter Thomas. Dribbles inside the lane. Bounces underneath. Mendenhall with a nice little reverse shot is up and in. Did a nice job keeping the defender off and answering on the other end. And the 3 is up and good by Todd Simpson. Simpson answers for Seminole. Chieftains back in front. Daxter baseline shot is no good. Snap has the rebound, and there's a whistle and a foul. So it's end-to-end action. Better not look away for long, or you might miss something today. So Silo's going to have it offensively. Britton Salisbury has checked in the game. The 5'7 senior averaging 2.1 per contest. Daxter to trigger it in. Does to Gardner. Off to Mendenhall on the right side. So we near 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Mendenhall to Salisbury. Seminole playing, they're in a 2-1-2 defense, but they're really extending it out on the zone. Pass, that's dangerous across the top. Saved by Snap. Rebels spreading the court out. 4 wide with Gardner working at the free throw line. He's got it against Sewell, but defenders all between him and the basket. Salisbury's going to try a 3. Missed everything from the left wing. Rebound off to Seminole. Sewell into the front court. He drives baseline, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Charlie. Coach Weil can't believe it. Thought it was a charge. That's going to be 2 fouls on Gardner here in the first quarter. So Charlie's second personal. Sewell's going to go to the line. Charlie may have to check out, and he will. Sewell hits the free throw. 1:21 to go here in the opening quarter. Made them both. Seminole leads by 4. Roberts is going to dribble it ahead. The snap right side. Now Mendenhall's got it. Sam off to Roberts. Chieftains sinking back in that zone. Under a minute to go. Here's Salisbury. Back out Daxter. Rebels being patient offensively on this trip. Now Roberts. He'll penetrate, pull up just outside the lane. That shot too hard off the back iron from 10 feet. Rebound cleared by Seminole. Sewell's going to pull up for three. It's no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and missed. Another offensive rebound, and it's up and in. Just offensive board after offensive board. Just can't afford that against the athletic Chieftains. Jaden Stewart scores that just then off the bench. 14-8 is the lead. Got to keep him off the offensive glass if you're going to have a chance to win here today. 10 seconds to go. Rebels down 6. That pass is intercepted, stolen by Seminole. Now given right back. Snap comes up with a steal. Mendenhall's three just before the horn misses. So the teams exchange bad passes on turnovers, but the Rebels unable to take advantage, and they trail 14-8 after 1 quarter of play. So 6 of the 8 have come from Charlie Gardner offensively, but he's on the bench with foul difficulty here early on. Rebels are going to need somebody else to step up, Asher. Dexter Thomas has been the guy the last couple of weeks, and going to have to take control offensively here to keep the Rebels within striking distance.
Yeah, I mean, the Rebels are going to try to score the ball a little bit, but they can't just get the ball stolen just easy like that, like dangerous passes, but you got to try to make some good plays, and hopefully you score a little bit so they can try to keep the lead up with Seminole.
Yeah, and definitely going to have to keep the Chieftains off the offensive boards. That has been Achilles' heel, and once again here in the contest today. Let's see, Charlie Gardner has checked back in with those 2 fouls. Seminole has been able to score points on the season. It's just they've given up quite a few as well. So Rebels have it first offensively. Gardner's going to try a 3 from the corner and hit.
Bang-a-rang.
So Charlie right back in off the bench with those 2 personal fouls. Hits a 3 to cut the lead in half to start the second quarter. Down with it, Sewell has it. Rebels have sunk back. They're back in his own defense now after starting in a man, and a 3 to answer is good. 3 to answer for the Chieftains that way. Jay Ladd, the sophomore who checked in at the quarter break, hits that one. Down with it, Daxter feeds inside. Roberts off the glass and in. Hayden's first bucket of the day. As we go back and forth here in this one. 3 on the way, it's no good. Offensive rebound for Seminole. Sewell's got it. Here's another 3. It's no good. Fight another offensive rebound, put back up and in. Ladd with the bucket. That's already 6 offensive rebounds for Seminole. Coach Wild takes the timeout. Ladd's got some size. He has come in off the bench here to begin this quarter, and kind of giving him a spark. Let's see. They don't have heights listed on the roster. He may be their tallest player out there, Asher. Ladd, 23, who just checked in.
Well, you got to guard him up pretty good, or he's just going to make a lot of shots.
Got to keep him off the boards, and that has definitely been the story. Too many second chance opportunities. Seminole not shooting it great from outside, but hasn't mattered. Rebels break the pressure. Down to the baseline, the pass goes to Mendenhall. Back out to Daxter. Yet to score in this one for the sophomore. Feeds off left side. There's Zane Sander for 3, and too long off the back rim. Rebound ends up in the hands of Seminole. Rebels one and done. They can't get a second chance opportunity, and Seminole getting a plethora of those as Roberts forces a turnover. Seminole Throws it away in front of the Rebel bench. Fourth Chieftain turnover here thus far. They've got it. Rebels in the front court. That shot misses underneath. There's an offensive putback by Mendenhall. Sam outsized under there, but he gets the offensive putback. He's got 4 here today. Now the Rebels double team, try to force a turnover and do. Roberts comes up with the steal. He's going to take it in one-on-one, missed the shot underneath, and there's Seminole with the rebound. Couldn't cash in the Chieftain turnover. Now the Chieftains turn it right back over again. That's been a problem for Seminole in many of their contests against that rugged schedule. Turnovers in bunches. They fell to Ada last night, 59-46. That was their lowest scoring output of the season. That 46 and that loss to Ada. As that ball's knocked away and out of bounds. They scored 83 in a win over Chandler. Inside pass goes. Gardner goes up and hits the little 5-foot jumper. Charlie's in double digits. He's got 11 now. 11 of the Rebels 17 today. Here's a pass goes down on the baseline. It's deflected and stolen. Here comes Silo. Chance to tie or take the lead. Inside drive. Left-hand shot by Roberts is no good. And they said it's out of bounds off Silo. Roberts took it to the glass. Tried to force it a little bit and couldn't get it to fall. Chieftains have it back. Kochever back in for the Chieftains. He's a good outside shooter. The shot underneath by Sewell's no good. Rebels have the rebound. Gardner to Roberts. Now to Daxter in the front court. Daxter's got it out top of the key. Seminole sticking in that extended 2-1-2 zone. Mendenhall with the basketball. To Daxter. Rebels a little bit confused. Oh, nice pass. No look pass underneath. That was a beautiful pass, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, there was no one like to the basketball before Charlie cut it to it. And he got in. It's already Silo ball again.
Gardner gets the lay in. Silo with the steal. Rebels have a chance to take the lead. Tied at 19. Pass goes inside. Another great pass from Daxter Thomas. That time to Mendenhall, who hits the lay in. Daxter is putting on a passing clinic here, and the Rebels have answered to take the lead. I think, 8 straight points. 8 straight for Silo to take the lead. Seminole wants a timeout.
Well, looks like Silo's just putting on a show like as you asked, but they got to keep it up because, I mean, Seminole can have a little bit of height so they can try to hit it off the backboard.
The playmaking ability of the sophomore Daxter Thomas coming into play, the point guard. Back-to-back beautiful assist that's putting the Rebels ahead, 21-19, midway point of this second quarter. Here's Kochever for Seminole. Pass underneath. Oh, now all alone. Charlie couldn't do anything about it, and they missed a gimme under the basket. He was going to give Garfield the lay-in, and he missed it. Charlie with the rebound. Now the Rebels down with it. Charlie's three is blocked. Gets it back baseline. Drives in. Missed the shot, but he's fouled and will shoot free throws. Oh, man. Garfield missed the gimme that would have tied it. I think he was expecting Charlie to contest, but never did, because Gardner did not want to pick up the third personal foul. 2 free throws coming up here for Charlie with 3:20 to go in the half. First one's up and good. Subs in for the Rebels. Barrett snap and Britton Salisbury check in for the Rebels now. And for Seminole, it's Austin Smith is checked back in. Free throw's good. Charlie hits them both. Charlie's got 15 now. Sino's lead is 4. Here's Seminole with the basketball. Sewell underneath, gets free, missed the shot. There's an offensive rebound and putback. Oh, just like that. A little bit of a scoring drought for Seminole, and they end it on the offensive glass. Rebels had scored 10 in a row before that. Back down, 2:45 to go. Snap open, passed up the 3 there, but kicks back out to Daxter. Daxter looking for a pass. Pfizer, it's a bullet underneath intended for Roberts, but through his hands and out of bounds. It'll be a Rebel turnover. You better be have your head on a swivel with Daxter out there right now, the way he's controlling the basketball with those passes. Never know when it's coming to you. That shot misses. Charlie pulls down the rebound one-handed. Rebels have it back, still with a 2-point lead. Gardner's going to dribble out near the half-court logo. Gives off snap right side. To the baseline, pass goes to Daxter, kicks back to Charlie. Charlie drives in, pull up from the free throw line and hit it. Mid-range jumper, Gardner's got 17. And Silo's lead is 4. Kochever trying to answer on the other end. Missed the 3. Snap with the rebound, but he was right on the sideline, and they're going to call a foul. Yep. They called the foul on Seminole. Looks like Barrett was about to fall out of bounds, but Austin Smith was right there and called for a foul. Mendenhall is back in the game. Gardner's got it. Feed underneath. There's Salisbury. Oh, wide open on the block. Couldn't get it to fall. Kochever clears the board. He dribbles all the way down. Going to throw up a runner in the lane. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Kick out to the corner. 3 on the way is good. Well, Todd Simpson made him pay for another offensive board. 8th offensive rebound in this first half for Seminole. And the Rebel lead is down to 1. Here's Daxter with it right side. Pass back out to Snap. Closing in on a minute to go in the first half. Daxter fires a pass across. Mendenhall wide open. Left wing is good.
Bang-a-ring.
For 3. Sam hits the tray wide open on the nice pass from Daxter again. There's a missed 3, offensive rebound, kick back out, another missed 3, and an offensive rebound, and Rebels finally get this one. Oh, man, it's just, they're playing volleyball on the offensive glass, but somehow Silo is still in front. 28-24, chance to play for the final shot of the half. Double team comes out near the logo. Daxter head fake, drives in, shot no good. With 15 seconds to go. Here comes Sewell coming the other way for Seminole. Missed the shot, but he tips it in. Oh, boy. Offensive rebound, number 11. Cuts it to 2. Now Charlie with an up and under move as the horn sounds, and he scores it. So Charlie goes the length of the court after the made bucket and is able to put it in just before the horn to give the Rebels a 4-point lead at halftime. And end-to-end action. Silo leading Seminole 30-26 at the break. After a little bit of a slow start, it heated up big time there in that quarter, Asher.
What?
I said after a little bit of a slow start, things heated up big time in that quarter.
Yeah, but if the Rebels were still in that type of situation right now, but, I mean, Seminole would be in head right now, but if they keep this up, they could have a chance to win this game right now.
Well, only 2 players. The Rebels have picked up points, actually 3. But two players have done the brunt of the Rebel scoring here this afternoon. Charlie Gardner, 13 points in that second quarter. He's got 19 at the half. 19 of the Rebels' 30 points have come from the senior Charlie Gardner, who played that whole second quarter with those two fouls. Sam Mendenhall with 9 off the bench. And then Hayden Roberts has added 2 for Silo in half number 1. Daxter Thomas has not scored, but he has been loading up on the assist in half number 1. For Seminole, they were led in scoring by Euro Sewell, the senior, as he has 10 points at halftime to lead the charge for the Chieftains, who have pulled down 11 offensive rebounds in the first half and taken advantage of several of those. But Silo has been able to hold them off for a 4-point lead at the halftime break. In frigid Seminole, Oklahoma this afternoon from the Seminole Activity Center. Glad you're along with us today on SiloRebels.tv. Kevin Farr along with my man Asher Ledrick, best fifth grade commentator in the business. And the Rebels bidding for win number 7 on the season. They can hold on to this halftime lead over the final 2 quarters. So about 7 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll take a timeout, catch our breath, and Asher running to the concession stand here as the half continues here from Seminole today. Reminder, next action here scheduled on Tuesday, SiloRebels.tv. The Rebels on the road at Dixon, weather permitting, at the 6:30 start time. If that one's played, you can watch it here on SiloRebels.tv Tuesday night. And then Thursday, Silo will be in action in the cash-in tournament. The girls play at 1:40 against Varnum. Boys will match up with Fairview at 5:40 on Thursday afternoon, or actually Thursday evening from Cash in Oklahoma. And if you can't make the trip, you can watch it all here on SiloRebels.tv. So we'll be back for the second half action coming up from Seminole today. So, second half gets ready to start here from Seminole today. As the Rebels with a 4-point lead. They send out the original starting five of Daxter Thomas, Zane Sander, Charlie Gardner, Hayden Roberts, and Barrett Snap. Going to be Seminole basketball. Going right to left here. Sewell underneath, goes up, misses the shot. Gardner has the rebound. Knocked away from behind, and I'm going to say it's out of bounds. Stays with Silo. Thought they were going to call a foul for a second on Euro Sewell, but did not. Now Roberts is going to slowly dribble it up to Daxter. Now across. That's a dangerous pass. Almost picked off there by Donovan Garfield. But he's out of bounds. For Seminole, it's Donovan Garfield, Dontre Garfield, Todd Simpson, Justice Kochever, and Euro Sewell out there on the floor. Rebels looking to inbound. They're trying to get Charlie matched up one-on-one with Todd Simpson. Underneath, Barrett's wide open, and Daxter finds him for the lay-in and a foul. Add another assist for Daxter Thomas on that one, and Barrett Snap's going to the line. Daxter's putting on a passing clinic, which talked about in the that second quarter explosion. He's already got 5 assists by my count. Snap, however, misses the free throw. Rebels lead is 6. Seminoles got it back. Feed out front, stolen by Thomas. Here comes Daxter, taking it in. Hesitation move, puts up the shot and missed. Long rebound controlled by Zane Sander. Gives off to Gardner there. Charlie's going to pull up just inside the free throw line and hit it. Charlie with 21. Coming back, Sewell in the lane, and a whistle and a foul's called. And they're going to call it on Snap, I believe. Yep. So that foul goes on Snap. Sewell's going to go to the free throw line, and he missed. Euro Sewell led the scoring in the first half for Seminole with 10. Rebels lead by 8. This is the largest lead of the game. As that one's good. Back to a 7-point advantage. Working against the full court trap. Rebels break it. Now Snap. Pass back out front to Daxter, and Sewell going to commit the foul. Daxter got around him. Second foul on Sewell there. Silo inbounding. They get it into Gardner. Charlie, double team comes, starts to try to dribble through it. Pass down, right wing, all alone three is good by Zane Sander.
Bangarang.
They swung it around. Sander hits the three. First points of the game. The lead is 10, and Kochever answers with the three of his own on the other end. So immediately right back down. Seminole has the answer. The lead 7. Underneath, pass Daxter. Charlie puts it up and in. Gardner adds another bucket off a Daxter Thomas assist. Long rebound, loose on the floor, nearly taken away by Seminole. Roberts comes up with a loose ball, and he's going to be fouled driving to the other end. Oh, it was almost another offensive rebound. Roberts reached in and took it away and went flying to the other end. Hayden Roberts going to the line. Third foul on Sewell, and Roberts' free throw is good. Has struggled some at the free throw line this season, but makes the first there. Here's the next one from the sophomore. It's good. Made them both. Hayden's got 4 now. We got a whistle and a Seminole timeout. Silo has increased the lead. They lead by 11, largest of the game for the Rebels at the moment. And Seminole takes the timeout here. Rebels starting to put some distance between them and the Chieftains. Well, so far here in the second half, I've kind of put the hammer down, scoring in transition, and Rebels have made some shots to extend the lead, which was 4 at halftime, and they have outscored Seminole, 11-4 here since halftime. Talked about Chieftains have played a brutally tough schedule in Class 4A. They're 2-7 on the season, but one of those wins came against Wewoka, which the Rebels have an earlier loss to. Just over 2 minutes into this second half. Silo's already put up 11 quick ones here in the third quarter. Seminole pass inside. That's deflected by Charlie and stolen. Daxter's out on the dribble. Now kicks left wing. 3 on the way by Sander. Missed that time. Rebound loose on the court, and I think Zane's going to be called for the foul. Yep. Picks up the foul on that long rebound, but that kept Seminole from breaking out in transition on the fast break. Chieftains have it back. Rebels working out of the zone. Here's Sewell, spins inside the free throw line. Shot no good. Offensive rebound and whistle. And who's this foul going on? It's on Charlie. It's his third. Mendenhall's coming back in for the first time here in the second half. He scored 9 off the bench in half number 1. Gardner's just picked up his third foul. He's going to stay in. Got to be careful. Inbounds pass going up, and the shot was no good, but a foul's whistled, I think, on Mendenhall here. As immediately checking in, that was the tallest guy on the floor again, Jay Ladd. And Ladd's going to the free throw line. Well, he just checked in at that timeout, and they immediately went to him, Asher.
Yep.
He's got a size advantage, probably the tallest player for the Chieftains, and missed that one as well. And they're going to call a foul on Seminole. They were over the back there of Barrett Snap.
He's also the tallest player for the Chieftains and also the tallest player on the court, probably.
Yeah. So missed 2 free throws, did Ladd that time. Now we got a whistle and tie possession on the jump ball. The arrow favoring Silo here. So the Rebels got it back up 11. Sub checks in for Seminole. Let's see, that was Nehemiah Harge. First action, I think. Here's a pass underneath. Snap goes up and scores. Offside all alone over there. And Snap with a nice move to the basket. Extends the Rebel lead to 13. Here's a 3, no good. Trying to answer for the Chieftains. Roberts pulls down the rebound. Hayden dribbles it into the front court. Off the Mendenhall right side. Back out to Gardner. Now Sam's got it. Rebels, see if they get a little more patient here. Past Charlie at the free throw line. Nearly deflected away. Comes back out to save it. Now pass underneath. Snap. Too far underneath the basket. Off to Daxter on the left wing. Back out. Charlie. They'll reset things now. Midway point of the third quarter. Silo up 13. Lob. Free throw line to Gardner. Double team there. Looking for help. And the ball's stolen away by Sewell. Sewell out in transition. Nice move. Couldn't get it to fall. And the offensive putback and missed that time, but a foul is whistled on Silo. That's on Seminole. And that will put Nehemiah Harge to the free throw line, who had checked in moments ago. And he can't make the free throw. Chieftains have struggled at the line today. Here's the next one from Harge. And it rims out no good. They've missed 4 in a row at the charity stripe. Silo with possession once again. Daxter across the midcourt line. His bullet pass inside, looking for Mendenhall, stolen away this time. Sewell taking it to the other end, and he'll put in a finger roll for the bucket. His first bucket, a field goal to the second half for Sewell. Down with it for Silo this time. Working inside. Daxter, nice pass off the snap. Can't finish at the block. And Seminole pulls down the rebound. Chieftains with it. Inside, Sewell driving, and Roberts challenged and committed the foul. Hayden picks up his first foul. So that's already 5 team fouls on Silo here in the quarter. And Seminole shooting free throws the rest of the way. Sewell's not the guy you want at the line, probably. He makes that one. He's their leading scorer. Made that one as well. Hit them both. Cuts the lead to 9. Chieftains on a bit of a run now. Silo was up 13 moments ago. Here's Charlie just inside the free throw line. Goes in and tries to lay it in, but couldn't finish. But he will have a chance at 2 free throws off the foul by Austin Smith. Third foul on Smith. Gardner's back to the line. And Charlie's free throw is good. 24 today for Charlie. Still 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Next one, nothing but net. Maybe headed for a season best performance. The lead back to 11 on that one by Gardner, who's got 25 of the Rebels' 45. Right wing 3 by Harge is no good. There's a rebound by Ladd. Save back out to Sewell. 3 on the way is good. Well, I cashed in another offensive rebound. Sewell hits that one. Sewell's carrying the Chieftains. He's got 18, half of their total. Back with it. Inside, Gardner tries an up and under move, and he got that one to fall. How'd he do that, Asher?
I don't know, but I can't do that.
Looked like he was underneath the basket and somehow got that one in. The lead is back to 10. 47-37. 3. No good by Harge. There's another offensive rebound. Putting it back up. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound. Kick back out. Looking for a 3 this time, but they'll pass it up and swing it up top of the key. Sewell missed that one, and finally the Rebels pull down the board. Charlie's got it, double teamed in the backcourt, trying to dribble through it, and does. He dribbles all the way down inside the free throw line, throws up a little runner, can't get it to fall. Daxter with the steal in the backcourt and puts it up and in. Thomas with the steal of the lay-in. Rebels lead back to 12. Deflected away. Here's a steal as Roberts headed the other direction, and he lays it up. Off the Seminole turnover. Silo on a run to answer. Back to 14 on the lead with a minute to go in the third. Pass deflected, nearly stolen by Silo once more. They nearly had a third straight turnover, but couldn't get it. Here's a 3, Harge from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound, Ladd. Now back up, and it's good. Third chance for Seminole here, and they cash in and a chance at a three-point play. The offensive rebounds are all that's keeping Seminole in the game. That's 17 offensive boards. Harge is at the line trying to finish off a three-point play with 40 seconds left. That one's no good. Ladd nearly came up with another offensive rebound. Jory Allen just checked in, comes up with a loose ball, however. We got a whistle, and I think they're going to call a foul on Ladd. Yep. And get the foul on Ladd. Jory Allen has checked in. Trying to give the Rebels a little bit of size to offset all those offensive boards for Seminole. But the Rebels have found their shooting touch here in the third quarter. We got a free throw. A whistle before the free throw. What is going on here? Not sure what happened there. They blew a whistle before the free throw for something. Here's the next one by Daxter. It's no good. So the Rebels can't cash in at the line. 30 seconds to go. Seminole's got it back down 12. Sewell drives the right side of the lane, and they're going to call a foul. Who's this one on? It's going on snap. So, going to be more free throws. We were in the bonus long ago in this quarter for both teams. Snap just picked up his second. Fouls were limited most of the first half, but they have come in droves here in the third quarter as the free throw's good by Sewell. And he makes them both. He's the only one that has made a free throw today for Seminole, in fact. Rest of the team has gone 0 for the day. Here's Daxter coming the other end. He's going to throw up a one-hand runner. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Ladd knocks him down, comes away with the board. No call there. Back down with it, Seminole looking for three as the horn sounds, and it's no good. Tapped back up, and still time left. There was 3 seconds left when the shot was released, and they had a chance for a tip in, but couldn't get it to fall. And Rebels dodge a bullet there. They lead by 10 after 3 quarters. Thanks to another offensive splurge there in the third period. 51-41. As the Rebels scored 21 in that third quarter. And outscored Seminole 21-15 to extend the lead, which was 4 at halftime. And it's now 10 after 3 quarters. Charlie Gardner with 27 points has led the offensive charge scoring-wise, while Daxter Thomas has added 6 assists and a couple points. Well, see if the Rebels can try to keep the Chieftain. Amazingly enough, despite 18 offensive rebounds for Seminole, they still have managed just 41 points. They poor free throw shooting overall, and they just have not been able to find the touch even on several of those offensive second chances. Here's a steal by Daxter. After the Chieftains inbound, Daxter comes up with a steal, and the Rebels have it. Second big steal Thomas has come up with here in the last couple minutes, Asher. He's just all over the place defensively.
Yeah, it looks like hasn't been shooting the ball pretty well, but today he's been doing good in this defense.
Yeah, but he's got plenty of assists as dribbling out front. Zane Sanders going to be fouled, and we got a whistle, and Seminole, I think, well, somebody's going to be teed up here. Zane took it in, was going for the basket. Seminole blocked his shot. Zane took a little offense to it. Something was said there, and they quickly whistled a technical foul on Zane Sander, and it's going to be free throws for Seminole with 7:32 remaining. It's going to be Sewell at the line, and he's been the only one that's hit him, and he does right there. Here's the next one from Sewell. It's good. So he makes 2 at the line to cash in the technical that time, and the Rebel lead is down to 8. It's going to be Chieftain basketball. Mendenhall's back in. 7:32 to go. Rebels not out of the woods yet here, as Seminole has it. 3 on the way. It's good. Uh-oh, look out. Austin Smith hits the 3. Chieftains have been cold from the field, but maybe starting to heat up. The lead has been cut in half. That's 5-point trip down the floor for Seminole. Snap left side, starts to drive, kick out right wing, and Mendenhall is knocked to the floor. Going to be a foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Seminole. 6:55 to play. So Allen has checked back out. Roberts back in. Roberts has it right side, gives off Daxter. Daxter backs his way in the paint, tries to find a room, can't. Back out, Roberts, now to snap. Rebels nursing a 5-point lead, which was 10 just seconds ago. Here's Mendenhall trying a 3 from the corner, it's no good. Rebound, Seminole. Chieftains want to run. Garfield with it, inside, reaching in. Daxter ties it up, and the Rebels come away with it on the alternating arrow. And there is Daxter Thomas defensively once again. Get credit for a steal, forcing another Seminole turnover. 3rd here in the last few minutes for Thomas. Now snap, holds the ball out near the half-court logo. Now going to dribble. He's got Garfield on him. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Mendenhall with it right wing. Now Mendenhall dribbles back out, gives off the snap, feeds Charlie, top of the key. To Mendenhall, now to Daxter. Chieftains don't want to give up, don't want to come out full pressure defense because they got to help out on Charlie. Here's a pass, backdoor cut by Daxter, goes up underneath. Fall away shot is no good. Rebound off to Seminole. Kochever down, missed the shot. Rebound to Charlie. Gardner's got it. He's going to push it to the other end. Spins inside, goes up, finger roll, no good. Offensive put back by Charlie's in with 5:20 to go. Gardner with 29 now. Rebels lead is 7. Here's a 3 by Sewell. It's no good. Snap with the rebound. Sewell may have forced that one. And Silo up 7 with the ball. Oh, he stepped into the backcourt. Officials missed that one. A little bit of a mistake there. Probably should have been a backcourt call. Charlie drives it inside. Now he's going to lose the basketball. 2-on-1, fast break. Sewell, Euro step, scores it, and a foul on Roberts with 4:42 to go. Sewell has been the money man for Seminole here in the second half, and he's going to the line with a chance to cut it to 4. Free throw on the way, it's good. He's perfect at the line here in the second half. The lead 4. Sewell just keeps answering for Seminole. Here's Charlie, drives left side. Lost it for a second. It was deflected out of his hands, and they're going to call a foul on the Chieftains, and this one's going on Dontre Garfield. That'll be the 4th team foul of this quarter. Next one's going to send Silo to the free throw line. 4:24 remaining. Rebels trying to hold off the 4A Chieftains here. Inbounds pass, it's stolen by Sewell. Here comes Sewell. Kicks it out. Kochever's trying a 3, and it's no good. Sewell with an offensive rebound. Put back no good. Garfield with the foot-back try. It's no good. He's got it again, and they're going to call a whistle, and they're going to give it Seminole out of bounds. Oh, 3rd chance for the Chieftains here. 21 offensive rebounds today. And Coach Wild takes the timeout. 4:11 to go. It's just, that's all that's keeping Seminole in it. That and the scoring of Euro Sewell. Chieftains have 23 points in the second half, and Sewell has 17 of those. Leading the charge here. Rebels talking it over down on the bench now. It's going to be Seminole basketball on the baseline. Out of this timeout. They've just been playing volleyball on the offensive glass all day long. So a lot of time still left. 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this one. They'll inbound on the baseline. Garfield gets it into Garfield. He scores and is fouled, and it's a chance at a three-point play if they can have somebody other than Sewell make a free throw. That foul is going on Sander. This is as close as Seminole has been. Garfield is going to the free throw line with 4:09 remaining. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and they're going to get a foul on Seminole. Called a foul on Garfield on the loose ball. The Chieftains are still 0 for the line except for Euro Sewell, and we're going to walk to the other end, and the Rebels are going to shoot free throws, as that's the 5th team foul on Seminole. Mendenhall's going to the line. So the Rebels got to cash in at the free throw line, Asher.
Yep.
Yep, missed it.
Well, you got to at least make one, so 'cause they could make it. They could get the lead if he misses this.
Now 4:07 still to play. A lot of time left, but you gotta make the free throws down the stretch to win this, and missed them both. Oh. Door is open for Seminole to tie or take the lead this possession. Under 4 minutes to go. Sewell out front. Kochever has it. Kick off. There's a 3 for the lead from the corners. No good. Charlie has the rebound. Pulled down the defensive board there. Rebels have been outscored 10-2 the last couple minutes, but they still have the lead. Charlie has it deflected out front into the backcourt. Still Rebel possession. Gardner starts the drive, kicks back out to Roberts. Rebels trying to play keep away here. Sander with it, now to Roberts. Roberts stops, holds the basketball, gives to Daxter, and a whistle and a foul, and I think it's going on Kochever. It will. Kochever with the foul. Rebels are going back to the line.
Well, as you said, you got to make these.
Yeah, got to make the free throws here with the chance to put the game away, as Daxter with the free throw makes the first. Just his 3rd point of the day. Here's the next one, and it rims off no good. The lead is 3 for Silo. They made 1 out of 4 here in the last minute. Now Roberts goes for the steal, comes up empty. 3 minutes to go. Chieftains had the ball. Garfield to Garfield. Now with it, Smith. Garfield drives in, scores off the glass. Dontre Garfield has his first field goal of the game. And the Rebel lead is back to 1. Down with it, Charlie hangs in the air and shoots and scores in the paint. Ties his season high, 31 points. Daxter with the steal in the backcourt. We got a whistle, and what's this? Is this going to be a foul? It's going on Seminole. Daxter came up with another steal. That's the 5th foul. Garfield fouls out. Thomas has 4 huge steals here in the second half. This one a chance to make it a double or a 2-possession game, and he makes the first. Daxter's been a thorn in the Chieftain side down the stretch here. Here's the next one. It's good. Snap is checked back in. We've got a timeout. Sato takes timeout with 2:35 to go. Let's fix the scoreboard there. 58-53. The lead is 5 for the Rebels. After Gardner's floater in the lane and then 2 Daxter Thomas free throws after the steal and the inbounds. A 4-point swing for the Rebels. Gardner's tied his season and career high with 31 today. Thomas with 5 points all in the second half to go along with his 8 assists. Now Seminole's got it back. Got to keep them off the offensive glass. 21 offensive rebounds today for the Chieftains. Here's a 3 on the way. Smith hits it. Smith hits the 3 wide open. They took their chances with leaving him wide open. He's hit a couple. That cuts the lead back to 2. Rebels have it. 2:11 to go. Did not want to come out and leave the lane open for another chance at an offensive rebound there. 2 minutes left. Daxter drives, bumped, and a foul is going on Seminole. Daxter's going to the free throw line. Thomas with 1:57 remaining. That's Nehemiah Harge with the foul, his first. So Thomas back to the line. Daxter's free throw is up and good. 4 for 5 now here in the fourth quarter. This one makes it a 2-possession game, and it does. Hit them both. So Salisbury's back in defensively, replacing Mendenhall. Seminole will work it down. It's Sewell with the basketball. Sewell kicks inside. Ball's knocked away. Still loose. Saved by Smith. Back out. Garfield's going to take a 3. It's no good. Offensive board inside by Harge. His pass deflected. Loose on the floor. Tied up, and the possession arrow goes to Seminole. Oh, the Chieftains got another offensive board. 22nd of the game. Rebels trying to hold them off. Inbounds pass goes to Sewell out front. Roberts thought about going for the steal, but didn't. Now it's knocked away. Loose on the floor in the backcourt. And we got a timeout. Seminole, they give Seminole the timeout, even though it looked like the ball was loose on the court. That's what Coach Weil was arguing. But saved. Chieftains take a 30-second timeout with 1:28 to go. Looked like Roberts may have had the steal or have forced the turnover. possession arrow favors Silo now. Another nail biter down the stretch for the Silo Rebels today. Seems like this has been common practice.
Well, a lot of teams who play Silo, Silo just play a lot of teams when they get close because that's kind of a good thing, though.
Well, that's fourth straight game has come down to the wire. Rebels trying to hold on here. Leading by 4. Smith is going to be fouled by Snap. They're going to call Snap with the foul reaching in. That's the Rebels' 4th team foul. Next one's going to put Seminole at the line. Anybody but Sewell at the line for Seminole if you have to do it. Here's the ball knocked away, stolen by Charlie. Charlie with the steal, dribbles into the front court. Rebels up 4 in the basketball. 1:05 left. Pass deflected, saved by Roberts. Now Snap's got it. He's fouled, and it's going to be free throws for Barrett. Oh for 1 in the contest. He hit 2 clutch free throws. Down the stretch a week ago to seal the Rebel win and missed that one.
Well, you got to make these in this type of situation. I might say that a lot, but it's true.
1:02 on the clock. Here's the next one, and it bounces in. Pushes the lead to 5. 61-56, Silo on top. Now, Salisbury went for a steal, came up empty. Garfield's going to drive in, be fouled. Shot was no good, but he's going to shoot free throws. That foul went on Daxter Thomas, kept Garfield from hitting the layup. And it's going to be free throws for Garfield. Well, let's see if somebody other than Sewell can make one at the line for Seminole today, as this one is good. Rattled around and finally fell through. 50 seconds to go. It's a 4-point Rebel lead. Mendenhall is back in. Sander is back in. .9 seconds on the clock. Garfield at the line for one more. It's up. It's missed everything. And that's going to be a Rebel possession. Dead ball there as it missed everything. He was wide left. Seidel going to inbound on the baseline. Thomas looking to trigger it in and having trouble. Going to take one of the timeouts remaining. One of the 3 left that Coach Weil had in his pocket with 49.7 seconds left. Rebels inbounding in the backcourt, leading by 4. Trying to survive today here in frigid Seminole against the 4A Chieftains. Charlie Gardner has tied a career high with 31 points today. I would imagine the Rebels try to get it to him. He has been their best free throw shooter on the season. But taking care of the basketball and cashing in at the line. Pivotal right now for the Rebels, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, the Rebels are going to have to keep up the good work right now to try to take this one for a win.
Here's a long baseball pass down. Gardner broke down the court. It goes in. Layup is good. They tried the baseball pass. Seminole wasn't expecting it. Rebels by 6. Seminole takes the timeout. Timeout on the court. Now we've got, wait a second, we've got Officials blew the whistle. I'm not sure what happened. 48 seconds to go. Well, I don't think the clock started, actually. Yeah, the clock did not start on time. Yeah, they're going to fix the clock here. Oh, well, they're going to leave 48 seconds on the clock. They're going to say all that happened in 1.7 seconds. I'm not sure how. Oh, 40 seconds left. Clock down to 40. They put 40 on the clock. Here's the pass, goes inside. Smith goes up, shoots, and scores. The lead back to 4. Rebels inbound in the backcourt. Gardner's got it, and he's going to be fouled with 26 seconds left. 26 seconds to go. Charlie's going to the free throw line. He has a career high today. 33 points for Charlie. Up 4. Free throw is no good. Oh, it thought that one might go down. It was hanging up there on the rim and came off. Here's the next one. It's good. Cleanly through that time. Give him 34. Now Seminole's going to take the timeout. 24 seconds on the clock. Officials fixed the clock on that last change. Only 1.7 seconds ran off when the Rebels threw the baseball pass and scored on the Gardner lay-in. Now Seminole with the timeout, but it's a 5-point Silo lead with 24 seconds remaining. Rebels trying to even their season record at 7-7 with their fourth straight game that has gone to the wire. If they can hold on here, that would be 3 wins in those 4. That's not a bad percentage in games that come right down to the last possession, Asher.
No, mean.
Rebels have made things work with the game on the line.
But the Rebels just need to keep it up so they can have a good record. But if they don't keep it up, they could just not be the greatest team out there. But at least they, try. And
here's the inbounds, and Sewell's got it. He's going to dribble it all the way down to the baseline, throw up a shot, and going to call a foul on Barrett's snap with 18 seconds left.
Well, anybody but this guy.
Well, Sewell's going to the line. He's been money at the free throw line for Seminole. Before that Garfield free throw just about a minute ago, he'd been the only one that made one for the Chieftains. So Mendenhall checks back in along with Sander. So it's Mendenhall, Sander, Thomas, Roberts, and Gardner on the floor. 4-point lead. Free throw by Sewell is good. It's a 3-point lead for Silo. Rebels got to get it inbounded. Roberts will to Mendenhall. Sam's going to be fouled with 16 seconds to go. And it's going to be free throws.
Well, you got to make them right now.
Free throws coming up for the sophomore. Missed 2 earlier in the quarter. Looking to cash in here and make it a 2-possession game. It's up, it's good. Nothing but net. He's in double figures with 10 today. 10 for Mendenhall. 2-possession game. Next one from Sam is good. Hung on the rim and fell through. Snap checks back in after Mendenhall drains the 2 free throws. To put Silo back up 5. Inbounds for Seminole. Sewell's got it. Sewell's going to take it all the way in. Finger roll, layup is good. 8 seconds to go. They're out of timeouts. Rebels just got to inbound. Throw the length of the court. Pass, it goes out of bounds. Oh, my. Oh, nobody touched it. It's going to be Seminole ball underneath their own basket with 2 seconds left. The Rebels went for the baseball pass. It's got to be touched. where it goes back to the spot of the throw-in, and Seminole is going to inbound with a chance to tie it with a 3. 2 seconds left. Mistake there. The Rebels went for the baseball pass, and it went out of bounds. Never touched anybody. We'll see what Coach Weil draws up here. He takes his timeout. I would expect all the defenders are going to stand out outside the 3-point line and defend against the 3 here. You don't even need anybody standing underneath the basket. Seminole can't stop the clock after a made bucket. They could throw it wide to somebody wide open underneath the basket and score here. And the Rebels still win by 1. So this inbound's got to go out. The pass has got to go outside the 3-point line for them to have a chance. Just got to defend the 3-point line. Here's a 3 by Sewell off the inbounds is no good, and that's the ball game. The Rebels survive and hold off Seminole down the stretch, 66-63, as the Rebels win it and even their season record at 7-7. And another nail biter, Asher.
Yep, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a nail biter. At least they win games.
Yep, they've won 3 of the last 4 that have come down to the final possession as Silo improves to 7-7 on the year. Final scoring numbers look like this. Charlie Gardner with the career and season high 34 points this afternoon. Rebels also got 11 from Sam Mendenhall off the bench. Dr. Thomas ended up scoring just 7, but 4 key free throws down the stretch, 4 big steals down the stretch, and he dished out 8 assists in the contest for the Rebels today. 5 points for Barrett Snap. That's a season high for him as well. Hayden Roberts ended up with 4, 3 points for Zane Sander in the winning effort for the Rebels. Euro Sewell leads the charge for Seminole today as he ended up scoring 25 in the contest for Seminole. So the Rebels win at 66-63. And next action on the schedule comes up Tuesday as the Rebels scheduled to play at Dixon. 6:30 the scheduled start time. If that game does happen, we will be there for you here on SiloRebels.tv on Tuesday night. And then cash-in tournament starting on Thursday. So that's going to do it from Seminole today in the Seminole Activity Center as the Rebels sweep the doubleheader against the 4A Chieftains, winning the girls' game in convincing fashion by 30 and the boys' game by 3 once again in another nail-biter. So for my man Asher Ledrick, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Seminole. Stay warm, everybody.